Hello everybody, I'm Sanji. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time checking me out, thank you so much. I appreciate your stopping by. If you are already a subscriber, let me take a moment to thank you so much for hanging in there with me and subscribing and giving me your time. I know you could be anywhere else doing anything else, but you're choosing to hang out with me, and I definitely appreciate it. So let's get into it. As always, I ask that you like, share, and subscribe. And when subscribing, please hit the little bell and let them know that you want to be notified when I upload new content. I encourage you to watch the video and of course, leave your comments below. I'm always interested in hearing what it is you think about it. I do read the comments and I will respond. So I just ask that each of you are courteous and respectful of myself, yourselves, and each other. Alrighty? So without further ado, let's get into this subject matter for this video series. We are discussing how your astrological sign acts when they're falling for you and in love. All right, let's go. All right, so every zodiac sign is different. Okay, we've established that. No two people are the same. However, there are specific traits that can be attributed to each zodiac sign. All right, now the way in which they express it is what makes them unique. Now, everyone expresses their feelings differently, of course, particularly when they're in love or involved in a romantic entanglement with someone. That's why it can be so difficult for you to determine whether or not the partner you're with is really feeling you or just simply playing games. All right, so the purpose of this video is to give you a heads up, a clue to help you determine whether or not your boo is into you, because very often people don't notice the signals that show how much someone likes them. So they ask themselves and others many questions. We've all gotten it from your friends. Do you think they're into me? What do you think? They act this way, and you go into this diatribe and it goes on and on about you trying to figure out whether the person you're dating is into you. So stay tuned, get your pen and paper ready. I'm going to talk to you about how the zodiac sign you're involved with, whether or not they're feeling you or it's kind of on the fizzle. Stay tuned, it's coming up right now. Well, you have fallen for Virgo, and you are wondering if Virgo has fallen for you. Well, there are some definite telltale signs, so let's jump into it. Okay, now let's talk about Virgos. Virgos are always paying attention to the smallest detail. They are our detail watchers of the zodiac. They also have a very deep sense of humanity, and they are empathetic. That is who the Virgo is. The Virgo is the great carer, the great listener, all right? They are the most careful of all zodiac signs, okay? They have a methodical approach to life, and they leave very little to chance, okay? They are not our risk takers. Virgos are definitely our sure thing betters. That's who they are. And yes, our Virgos are known as the controllers of the zodiac. Now, did I just say that Virgos are controlling? No, that's not what I said. I said Virgos are known as the controllers. I'll let you figure out what that means. Keep listening, all right? Now, they're often misunderstood by being called controlling, but that's not exactly a correct title for them. And it's not because of their ability to express themselves. Virgos are controlled by Mercury, the planet of communication. So clearly the Virgo can express what it is they are trying to say to you, and they do it very well. That's not where the confusion comes from for the Virgos. Where the confusion comes in is in what they do. Alrighty? That's where all these labels and perhaps some inappropriately applied ones come in for Virgo, for the things that they do. All right? Now, Virgos are smart, modest, and capable. They're the doers of the zodiac. Their personality is a mix typically of intelligence, attention to detail, common sense, and commitment. Now, the Virgos, they're also practical, analytical, and hardworking. They're an earth sign. Those traits are typically the latter traits of the hardworking, the steadfast, the committed. Those are traits that you're typically going to find in an earth sign, and Virgo is no different, all right? They are the ones who always know exactly where to look for the core of a problem, okay? Because they've researched so much. They are attention detailed people. So when you come to Virgo with a problem, they are not just going to spurt an answer out to you. They're going to research it and find the best solution, not just any solution. Virgos want the best one. Alrighty? Now, when they focus their attention, perfection is expected from their work, as no other sign in the astrological chart has such an eye for detail as your Virgo. Okay? Again, that is where the misnomer comes in, because the Virgo is the one that's going to pay attention to everything. Okay, so your Virgo partner is going to notice that you got a haircut. Your Virgo partner is going to notice new shoes. Your Virgo partner is going to notice a new outfit. But your Virgo partner is also going to notice that you need a haircut. They're also going to notice that you need new shoes, or that you need a new outfit. Okay, so that's who you are. You got to kind of take the good with the bad. If they're going to notice the good parts about you, unfortunately, Virgo's also gonna notice the bad. All right, now they are excellent problem solvers and great advisors. As I said, they're the imps of the zodiac. They are the empathetic ones of the zodiac. What does that mean? That means that they give a darn. They care. So when you go to a Virgo person and you tell them your problems, they actually give a darn, and they actually are going to sit and give you a heartfelt, well thought out problem resolution to it. They're just not going to sit there. They're actually, when they care about you, are actually going to try to do something to make things better for you. Okay? So the great I'm going to give that word up. The empathizers. Ha! That is who Virgos are. They care. They're the carers, okay? Now, the compatibility with Virgo is based mostly on their partner's ability to give them all the love and concern back. They also require and secretly desires the same empathizers, okay? So what they give to you, that's exactly what Virgo is looking to receive back from a partner, okay? And when they're in love, they need for things to be in order and to feel safe enough to open up and show their soft, vulnerable heart, because that's who they are. Again, as I said to you, they want that caring, loving attention to detail. They want to receive that back because that's what they're giving to their partner. So they're really looking for reciprocity, okay? Now, Virgo prefers a stable relationship. However, they have been known to be casual lovers. And they'll use their charm, their superficial communication skills. As I said to you, a Virgo is ruled by Mercury, so they do not have a problem talking game to you. They have the great communication skills, as a matter of fact, and they also are hidden freaks. That's right, and they will use those skills to win the hearts of their lovers without having invested any parts of themselves, which is why Virgos are sometimes known as heartless lovers, because they will see the detail, point the detail out, freak you with the best of them, and then leave you with nothing. Yeah, sorry Virgo, I had to tell them, but I told you you have a big caring heart. They just don't care enough sometimes to invest in yours, and I'll tell you why. Hang on. Now, the sign of Virgo is somehow always attached to the word virgin. Don't know why. I think it's the VIRG for virgin. They see it with the Virgo, and they just automatically attach Virgo to virgin and make Virgos pure and innocent. But the truth of the matter is their qualities are mutable, okay? And their need for change, they need change that overcomes any self-imposed restrictions and moral boundaries that the Virgo is typically living by when it comes to the subject of sex. Yeah. Now, let's get something cleared up. Earth signs as a whole, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, they love sex. Okay, we need to stop saying that earth signs don't like to get down or they don't like the dirty. Yes, they do. And Virgo is no exception to this, all right? Don't be fooled by the Virgo's exterior. They will let their freak flags fly. They will fly high. They will fly often. And they will fly in repetition and rapid synchronicity. Okay, you just have to be patient with them to reap the freak flag reward. Okay, but stop saying that about the Virgo. They are not the virgins of the astrological sign. That title can go for any sun sign if that's what you are. But when you're a Virgo, that doesn't mean that you do not have sexual experiences and that you can't get down to the dirty just like everybody else. Don't let them Virgos fool you out there. They getting down. Way down, dropping it low. Okay, I'm not going to go into that anymore because we got other things to talk about. All right, now, to seduce this Virgo, trust needs to be built first, all right? And that's a slow, steady, patient thing. If it becomes like this, if they're right out the gate on you, it might not be a lasting thing. Does it happen? Yes. Can it happen? Of course. But typically when a Virgo is into pursuing a relationship with you, they take their time. They press pause, all right? They don't just jump right into the freak flag thing because that's just not who they are for someone that they're interested in sharing their lives, okay? They have to know who you are and they need to be clear about that. So they're gonna ask you questions and they're listening for your answer. Here's the key though with the Virgo. Whatever you tell them how you are, they expect for you to be exactly what you said. So how you start is how Virgo expects you to finish, okay? If you said you are a certain way, that Virgo is gonna sit back and wait for you to prove what you said. Now, Virgos can seem intimidating to you at first because they are likely to put on a facade of indifference. That's just their protective measure. However, they're not cold people. They're practical, they're realistic, and as I said to you, they're cautious. They don't just give their hearts away to somebody. They are not the risk takers. They need to make sure that you are a sure thing and worth it, all right? So they will rarely, if ever, just give themselves over to someone without first assessing risk and reward. Their character and emotions of the person they're interested in, those have to be seen from the beginning, and the Virgo is going to measure that up against who they are to see if you are a good fit in their life. Now, when a Virgo is falling for you, they will try to play it cool, okay? Too cool. Like, their instincts will be to make everything seem overly and overwhelmingly chill. Nothing's a problem. Everything's cool. I don't care. So whatever. See you? Okay. Not see you? Okay, fine. When on the inside, those things are tearing them up. Will you ever find out about it? Yes. Because there will come a moment with that Virgo where you're just going to get a barrage of emotion. When they just can't control it anymore, it no longer makes sense, and they've just filled themselves to the brim with emotions and questions. It's going to come barreling out of them. You're going to be like, what the heck has happened? That is the Virgo being vulnerable, okay? They can't control it. It doesn't make sense to them. So once it becomes too much, they're feeling too much, it's not making sense, it's gonna come spilling out. Might come out with some tears, might come out with some misplaced anger or emotional frustration, but just bear with them, let them get it out, because it's just a Virgo falling in love. All right, now Virgos, I said, are perfectionists. People know them to be perfectionists. That's who they are, and that just comes from them paying attention to detail. Can they accept something that is flawed? Of course. Will they prefer not to? Of course. That's just who they are, all right? And they think from their head, not their heart. So when they're in love, they always look for ways to better improve their partner, okay? This is, again, where the controlling thing, where the misnomer is. They're not trying to control you. This is Virgo's love language. This is how they express concern for you. So if you have a Virgo, you're dating your Virgo, and all of a sudden this Virgo starts to tell you ways that you can improve your appearance, change your hair, change your outfit, grow facial hair, cut facial hair, okay? They will do things to improve your fashion sense. Perhaps you should wear this color or that color, all right? Your overall presentation, they're gonna help you with that. They're gonna help you with your communication skills. They're gonna help you find a way to better improve yourself. Now, most people that don't understand a Virgo will say, well, you don't like the way I speak, you don't like the way I talk, you don't like the way that I write. That's not what's happening. They have a genuine concern for you, so that's how they express themselves, tweaking their partner, making things better. They will also help you organize your life. They'll come in your space. They'll tell you things how you can, painting here, fresh paint, take that down. It would look better if you had an accent rug. All those things, curtains, everything. The Virgo comes in, and from the Virgo's love language, the attention to the detail that you may have missed or been remiss, they simply give their opinion on how to make it better because they have plans to be there. So they want to like the space just as much as you do. Okay, they will help you organize your life, improve your performance and productivity, and enhance your overall living space by paying attention to the detail. So again, understand that when a Virgo starts paying attention to details and giving you this is a telltale sign. When they start trying to improve and enhance things in your life, that is a Virgo that cares for you. And if you're in a romantic relationship, that's one that's falling for you, all right? Now, when the Virgo is falling for you, they will also up their own game. So yes, they're saying things that you should do, but all of a sudden you're gonna notice that Virgo's starting to work out more. They're gonna hit that gym harder, or they're gonna change their hair. They're gonna change the way they dress. If they were dressing conservative, they might get a little bit sexier, Virgo. They're going to care about what it is and how they present themselves to you. They're also going to pay attention to their own detail. Now, why do they do why do they do that? They do that because logically, falling for you is not making sense, especially if they're falling for you quickly. You know, they didn't expect to do this and they can't control it. The more they see you, the more they interact with you, the more that you're away from them. They're always thinking about you when they have other things to think about, but they just can't get you off their mind. So the Virgo will begin to do things internally and on their exterior to try to control what's happening. So when you start to see the fashion change, the hair goes from curly to straight, straight to curly, the beard comes off or trimmed or it's dyed, or they start changing, start wearing dress shoes more, whatever, those are telltale signs that your Virgo is falling for you. Now, Virgos are the rational sign, but their rationality goes out the window if they are super into you. As I said, you may get that one freak out session where all of a sudden they just explode with all this emotion because it doesn't make sense to them. They're feeling extremely vulnerable to you. You have some kind of majestic power, they believe, and it upsets them, okay? But there's a certain childlike innocent to a Virgo that makes they love being in love. So when they finally get there, they want to keep it. They want to keep it euphoric. So when things go wrong or perhaps left, as happens in all relationships, they may overreact to it because they like the perfection, they like the calm. They want their love to be just as perfect as they envision it to be inside their head. Yes, we know that's not real life, but you're with a Virgo, okay? So our Virgos are our perfectionists with very particular taste, and once they believe that they found someone who meets all their requirements and all their standards, they are all in for you, okay? And they will make you feel like you are the luckiest person in the world, as they will cater to making your world as perfect as they try to make their own. Alrighty, so that's it for our Virgos. Thanks for bearing with me through all the empathetics and perfectionists and all those words, but you get the picture. So, you know, clear up some of those rumors about Virgo. They are a terrific sign. You just have to be patient, let them warm up, and then they're going to show you treasures. They are treasure people. They create moments. They like that. And the moments that they will create for you will be fantastic. Why? Because they pay attention to the little things, okay? So are you a Virgo? Did I get it right? Did I leave some things out about you? Well, of course, leave them in the comment section below and we'll talk about it. Help us out with you, Virgo. Let us know exactly what it is you like in a partner and that telltale sign when you're actually falling in love. Looking forward to seeing you in the comment section. And if you haven't done so already, of course, please hit like, share, subscribe, and the bell so that you will know when I upload new content. As always, take care of yourself. I'm Sanji. Until next time. Bye-bye.